Hello everyone, I am Darkness and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm probably going to go ahead and copy pasta the cutscene that happened right before this, just in case you missed that. So it's just sitting right here, there's not going to be anything. And if I don't, I'm sorry if I didn't. It means I've forgotten editing.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, Speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
But so with all of that said of what's going on, really we're in the pit of the proving grounds. It's supposed to be a big deal to be able to be down here and fight. Of course, I'm supposed to die. The point is me dying. And look at this, by the way, photo mode. Since you get free range, yeah, you can totally make so many screenshots with this. Oh no, oh, it took away free roam from me. No. I guess they knew at this part of the game that it could actually be cheating to be able to see your surroundings like that and just zoom around. So there's that thing. I got to beat it. I don't have my weapons. I don't know how this is going to work. I might die, and the reason I split this up is because this is a new mission. This is a new main quest in the story after we've gotten out of there. So yeah, Let's do this. Okay. I've got to have it ram the support pillars.
It's down.
Come on. Yeah. Come out wearing badass stuff and just look like a complete badass. Please do that. Yeah, buddy. Look at that smirk.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big...
I should have healed first. Man, she died in the middle of talking shit.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
I still don't have my focus though. So I gotta take this on with knowledge of how to just take things on. Alright.
Those components on the sides of its head.
I know, I'm trying. Oh, I was trying to knock the components off. There we go. He is weak to flame in general, but I'm trying. I thought he had more head things on. There, got it.
Freeze canister on its head.
Yep.
Should set it off.
The cryo arrow should. Yep, I know. Now it has to deal with me fair and square. So come on. No. Man. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to have enough opportunities to get at those canisters. At least not enough opportunities that I enjoy. So, let's make this an opportunity. Is he on fire? He's on fire. This is going to be a really confusing thing for him. But he's on fire, and now he's got to live with this. No, I know what I'm doing here, and I need to stop screwing with that. Oh, I hope I have time to check that afterwards. Because that's a behemoth canister, and I want that. Okay. Alright, I know. I need to stop dicking around with this. Wow. But I want to search this. I don't know if I'm going to get a second chance, and it's not easy to kill these things. I want that. Got it. Alright. Party time's over. Oops. I didn't mean to do those arrows. I thought I switched it out. It's already weak to fire. Yeah, hate me if you want to. I'm gonna set your ass on fire. There you go. Now I just need to stay away from it. And pelting it with more fire arrows does not help it stay on fire, by the way. Bam. corruptors.
Shadows, kill her.
I got this. 2 corruptors.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Uh-oh. Who's got my back? Whoa!
Silence.
Uh-oh. They're screwed. Not them. They didn't know he had traded. He's just for his own purposes. Yes! I didn't get to scavenge the behemoth, though. I need some parts from one of those. Ballin'.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus.
Why isn't...
Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later.
Is this Seal?
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
Dick.
Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
All right. Well, that's a glitch. That's part of what he just wrote off on. The terror of the sun. I wanted to be able to separate that fight out, yeah, completely from everything else. Because it seemed like it was going to be its own thing, so I didn't want to bog it down. The heart of the Nora. So what is this now? The sacred mountain of the Nora tribe holds the secrets of your birth. That sounds like it's going to be its own thing. So how about I spend the rest of this, because this was more about, this episode was more about getting, showing that fight and those events that happened as its own thing. I didn't want to dilute it with something else. But now I can go back over here. Let's see what he gave me. So, outfits. Ooh. This kestrel armor will make for a good disguise, and steals its wearer against blinding effects. Highly customizable. Against blinding effects? But I'm just fucking Batman, that's what this is. But where, can I get an upgraded of the Shadow Stalwart light? Because this doesn't look like it's necessarily the best made thing in this kestrel armor. It's not highly customizable if it only has one place to customize. Modify outfit. Am I missing a way of how you modify things? No, this is just... Well, what's my best one overall? Give me some stealth, some resist shock. Why not? Just throw it on there. So while I'm wearing it, I've got something. I'll run around like Batman while I'm doing some of these things for the side. But now I have 5 skill points. And I know that running was the next thing. I think I talked about in one of the videos what I was going to do with them. Well, here's the thing. This one is increasingly nice looking. Increase the time a machine will remain overridden indefinitely, as in it is forever my bitch. I wonder if I can attack it while it's overridden. Means it takes. It would mean I could harvest some things. As long as I could sneak up on it, I could kill it at my leisure, and I could definitely get parts that I need to trade and whatnot. So either way, though, having combat override be a permanent thing means that I could go find something that is very strong and take it with me somewhere. Like, for example, for the next main story of Mother's Heart, I think is what I'm going for. That's what it's called, right? The Heart of the Nora. Okay, so yeah, I'm going towards Mother's Heart for that. Yeah, why are you being weird with me, controller? Stop it. This controller I'm wearing out so much. I need to get a new one. Oh yeah, and treasure boxes. Seriously, controller. Don't screw with me. Let's see if. Yeah, I just have to move some things around. I've got some interference going on over here. Ooh. All right. Special items, ammo. Yeah, I need to make some ammo stuffs. That's fine. Weapons, I've got very few things. Anyway, I'm going to get this. Now, the rest of the stuff seems to be more or less your play style, and to me, this is just convenience. Extra resources when looting down machines. I'm not really hurting for scavenging at the moment. Stronger strikes. Silent strike, leader strike, all these strikes, 30% damage increase to strike attacks. I don't know if that's, like, I wish that were just all strike attacks. But, precision will help me with, getting armor off, but I don't use it all that much. It's between this and being able to actually do things from ropes. But leader strike is actually something that looks like it'll be very useful. So the next one is going to be to start down this path, I guess. And we'll see how much experience I get while I'm going along to be able to get other things. So we're going to go back and do a few quests right now. So if you're looking for main storyline stuff, you can skip right past here and go to the next episode. I would encourage you to stick along and wait it out, because I hope these are not going to be very long things to have to do. But I really, really do, and not that one, these 3. I really do get the feeling that the open side quests do matter for how the ending is going to be. If the open quest on these, making sure you do all the side ones instead of just doing the main one that gets you from point A to point B in this game matter, I'm thinking the side quests might matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to from whence I just came, and take care of that. Now my machine catalog might need to be updated here soon because I haven't run into 4 things. One of them seems like I should have run into it a long time ago, and I don't know what it is. The behemoth is what I fought, and for next time that I can't... Oh, it has no weakness. It just has plates on it, where I can tear off or I can freeze the back. But shooting the scanner with the freeze arrow would trigger an explosion, freezing anything in this area. I just wasn't hitting it dead on. So okay, that was my B. And corrupted machines. They're all fire and they all have corruptions. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and ride on back. How do I look in this? Yeah, I look like a masked vigilante. Like I look like a... And by the way, let's go ahead. Hold on. I see a few things that spark my interest, like wildlife. Nope, I missed that one. Didn't miss that one. Where'd you go? Alright, and finally... Okay, where'd you move? You're running away. You running away.
Will this one hold?
Because potions are made from meat. I need to be able to do that, so... And I don't know how many other supplies I just used up in all of that. I really wish I could have scavenged that behemoth. Because that was a... Hey, there? That was a more or less easy... an easy source of resources that I now have missed out on. Okay. Let's go and ride back. I'm not going to do a quick... whatever, because I want to know what it's like to have to try to get back in there, if it's a big deal. Though, yeah, the woman who rode out on a blue steed is coming back on a blue steed, but with a mask. The logic of superheroes is amazing. Uh-oh. Hi there.
I'll find a use for you.
Yeah, I know what the use is. Come on. Oh god, there's lots. And I see more jackrabbits. Oh, have the supplies I actually need. Rabbit bones, yep. That's what I'm going for. Alright. Everything else I can just say screw to for a few. I'll wait until I get over here. We'll see. That's enough to get half of my health, which is fine by me for right now. Okay. So, have it saved. We're gonna go ahead and do these things. Now, I see small little quests. I'm not worrying about them. Where is... Okay, she's over here.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one.
I'm Batman.
I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha.
Vanasha.
For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him.
Naturally.
I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them. if he survives.
Ooh, that's how he could tie in.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Okay.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me, what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Well then, she thinks it's luck that this is all based on. Nah, that's skill. That's skill, bro. I'm gonna go in here to their trader and see what I can sell. And see if there's any new armor unlocked. Because I will totally buy this outfit, but in a better customizing. Yeah, buddy! Oh, my dad. Look at that. Against blinding and sonic effects. Oh yeah, I want so hard. I want that on me so hard all the time. By the way, do all the outfits change as you go up? Yeah, this one has a full hood on it. That one looks... Yeah, this is just a partial mask now for that. Little belly dancer's headpiece gets better as you... Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want this so hard. Yeah, want this in my life right now. Yeah, equip that. Yeah, equip that. I'm fucking Batman. Okay, I have to sell some stuff now. Resources. I should actually go ahead and remake everything. Look at that. My God. My God. Oh, outfits. Let me take out of the one I just had. Where is it? It's green. It's right here. Okay. So, I don't want to change the outfit now. While in Sunfall, I gotta have that remained equipped. Cool. So there is a purpose for it. So I need to craft and modify it. Get that modification out of that. And just load this up with general ones. I probably need better generalized ones here soon anyway. I need to find more modifications and keep them for just having around for general ones. Stealth. Yeah. Resisting attacks is good. Resist range, resist melee. And I have another one that's weak on that, but... Oh, it doesn't help me resist melee. It's not strong enough to do that. 6% isn't enough. It should be enough. That one's helping. Okay, wait a second. I think it's lying to me. No, it's not lying. Okay. Well... Let's see. Let's just go all out for that, or let's put in something like resist. The resisting melee isn't working. Resist shock. No, resist freeze. Cream freeze? Out in this desert, there's a lot of freeze. Resist melee. Why is this one different? Yeah, I'm gonna put this one in there. I don't know why it's different. Alright, it's got some general purpose to it. Which now means I can go ahead and recraft all the weapons I need. No, I can't. I need the metal shards. Man, catch-22. I was gonna recraft things before I sold a lot. So this is how I've been getting metal shards and everything, guys. Just so you're like, how do I keep getting enough to be able to buy enough? Well, pretty easy if I actually do general resource management. I've been trying to make sure that I stay on top of exactly how much I need of what to make things work. And it helps with making sure I have enough capacity because I've been filling up pretty easily. But the other part of it is simply that, you know, you see my shards just going up all of a sudden. I have plenty of shards to be able to take care of things now. I might even sell a whole stack of these because I usually don't need whole stacks, but I'm going to wait. I don't want to do that. Oh, and let me look for the things that are only for sale with merchants. Nothing only for sale with merchants? Oh, that's some bullshit. Deathbringer lens. Ooh. I didn't know I had any of those. That's good. Because those are few and far between. I don't even know if I can go get them freely. I think I have to be in a situation with the Deathbringer. I'm pretty sure that makes logical sense, but I just wanted to say it out loud as if maybe it didn't. Alright. I'll find more metal vessels. It's gonna cost me some to remake all of my arrows I just used, but the echo shells are the one thing I need to calm down with. They're not coming around as quickly and easily. Blaze comes around perfectly fine in plenty of amounts, and chill water does too. So I don't need to worry about those. So now I have got plenty of supplies, and I don't think there's gonna be a new anything that I'm really gonna want, because I really like my bow setup. Even though, okay, people probably are screaming foul right now that the shadow sling could probably do some, but it lobs it and it's kind of inaccurate, and I like how fast I can get arrows into things and put an effect on it, especially now that when I slow down time I can reload those arrows a lot faster, and I can triple stack them and really pound it in. With this, yes, I can do explosions with this slingshot. Yes, it might be nice. It has no tear on it. Yes, it can do area damage, high impact, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I hear all of that. Don't tell me again about getting this. I don't need it. I really don't. I can lay down the explosions if I need to and run them into it. And it's going to take up a slot that, you know, it probably, with tying them down, it would probably take up that slot. But the rope caster, I really, once I get a snap maw heart, I just need to get the better rope caster and get back acquainted with the idea of using it all the time. So the last thing I'm going to do is sell the original of this. Yeah, look at that. Look, that is a big upgrade. Look, I got things between my legs now. I mean, she's a girl, so you know what things I'm talking about. More armor? God, look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a badass. Alright, and finally the modifications. Gotta get rid of some of the cheaper ones. If they're green, I'm probably gonna take a look at it real quick. Resist shock. Resist range. Resist melee. No. If I'm gonna do resist shock, I probably would need something better. Resist fire, resist melee. Resist melee. Resist ranged. I don't need a bunch of those because they get better. Resist corruption? Yeah, screw that. I need better ones for handling to make that bow even better. Corruption and tear. I'm going to keep all those for right now. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go with all my weapons yet, so I don't want to get rid of everything. But I've got a lot of shock. My shock value is pretty high. Ooh, and fire. Ooh, this one's and damage. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and they get even better. Look at that. Where's the shock, damage, corruption? Shock and damage? I don't think I'm not gonna say that yet. I get weird about selling all these because I'm like, what combination am I gonna want to use at what time? And then I start questioning myself, excuse me, a lot on what I'm doing. So fire and handling. Fire handling. Fire. Okay. Lots of fire. Fire and damage. Yeah, screw this puny fire damage thing. Fire freeze. No, I don't need that. Fire damage. I'll keep fire and handling. Just tear? Nope, not cutting it. Anything for tear. Tear and fire? No. If I need tear, I've got good tear. Tear and handling? Get rid of this one. Yep. So yeah, got plenty now spaces to pick up, and I've got plenty of shards. So look, it's that easy. I've got plenty of shards now. I've already taken this free sample box, and I don't need to worry about much of anything else. Good night, I'm Batman. Oh, I am all on prehistoric Batman in the future. Does that make sense? Prehistoric Batman in the future? Is that a weird way to put it? Okay. Let's see what else. I used up some of those. 2 packs of these. I tried to get them frozen. And I'm good. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything else for me in this city. I really wish I could get to the Ring of Fire. I really want to get back in there to see if I can try to find stuff, but of course it's not going to be there. No, I don't want to fast travel. I can't get any closer than that. Okay, so he's going to be over here somewhere. I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel. So we're going to get there. And how much time do I? I'm at 33. I'm good. I'm good. This is the beginning of my recording session tonight. So this one video is the one that has the most leeway of taking the longest while processing upstairs on the upstairs computer. So, so I've got some leeway with this one, trying to finish these 3 side missions, be up to date on all those, attack head on the main quests, and see where that's going. And once again, there is the one quest I'm looking out for the fact of, is there a turkey fight right here? What's going on? Oh, raccoons.
Never know when I might need these.
Hey guys, don't want to really bother you. I mean, I want to bother you because I'm going to override you. And I guess while I'm at it, I will grab that. And maybe while I'm sneaking... Yep, there we go. That was pretty quiet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come here. Yep. There we go. Is there any supplies? No, that's just the corruption room. Alright. Get on my Dodge Ram. Let's go. What does it say the fastest way to go is? This way? I'll trust it for 2 seconds. Ford the river? Nope. This way. Go to the 3 dead trees. Hey, Rabbit, you get to live today.
Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
You probably did.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Okay. There's a lot of medical stuff right there. Not too worried about it, but just pointing it out.
Foot tracks out here.
Any medical stuff right here? Yep. Alright. Focus. Deselect. One more. No, that's fire kiln. Let's hardcore parkour. Oh, the climbing is so smooth and fluid. So good. So nice. And... yeah, if I ever complain about climbing, it's simply like a temporary grievance amongst a line of ingrievable gameplay mechanics, because it's doing pretty well. I guess you could hold a position if everyone had to climb like this to get to it. Am I near any things I need to get anyway? No. Okay. Any more Banuk figurines and I get special stuff, so I'm gonna look probably around in between episodes while this is I'm waiting to transfer this to the upstairs computer to process. I'm gonna look for another figurine or two. So I can get special stuff.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
Oh, this is definitely a camp. Did he go down there in an earlier rear? He went there. No, seriously, where'd he go? Oh. Investigate the camp. Oh, I've got to investigate the camp.
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
New tracks. Thank you. Cool. Oh, I like this outfit. I jingle jangle. I have silent run, right? So this doesn't count. Like when I run, it's just fine for me. It's just like walking, trying to sneak around.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Right? I already got that skill, right? Yeah. Sprinting's quiet.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components. I'm looking for ammo. More talks. Looking to scavenge.
What is it again for them? Fire? Okay. Yeah, you're on fire. You're gonna have to deal with that. Excuse me as I beat you while you're on the ground. Die from fire. Nope, you lived. That is a shame. Just a crying shame. Just a crying shame. Oh boy. Did I land it? Yep. Come on down. Yep. Like a burning man. Oh boy. There we go. Come on. Where do you fall? Oh, really? You escaped. Not for long.
Alright, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here?
The Glinthawks are easy to get. Cool. Now that I know how they work, man, remember the first time I fought those things? That was agony. It was not easy. But now with the correct materials and all that jazz. Did I already search you? Couldn't have. Okay. What?
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
You didn't take all the parts, though. Hold on.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
You didn't get it all, though.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, It's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Wow, so willingly after trying to save his own life.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it?
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers!
Well,
When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Help me, fool!
well. I'm going to... Oh, wait. How about I just snipe him?
For justice! If any remains.
Aw, bull.
Do it!
Oh, come on. Now you stand still? Oh, it only takes 70 to kill you guys? Oh, you guys are easy kills. What just hit me, though?
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
No, you can't. You cannot do that. I got him.
Regroup, lords! Regroup!
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Uh-oh. Stop lobbing shit at me. That's not cool. Oh, you gotta die. Where are you? You can die too. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Whoa.
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Just a gut shot for these guys if I just aim correctly. You know, it's all about aiming.
Got all I need to...
Yep, all to the face. Oh, the arrows can spread out if you don't have it completely drawn. I just noticed that for the first time.
It's gonna rain.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear this out first and get all their shit. So I'm sure you did that. That's good on you.
It's heavy. World's going white.
But hold on. Okay, can I get back up here to... No, can't. But I would like their... I want their shit. Give me their shit. I want their shit. Aw, damn. Oh, well. Alright. Let's go.
Up and over.
I'm probably really heavy with all this metal on me.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
Okay. I will do that. I clank. Let's stare at each other.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
What?
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
I gotta kill that priest?
Move! Out of the line of fire!
Uh-oh.
You thugs will break against discipline.
Hey, come on down.
Show me your best.
Not
out.
bad,
To your left.
but my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys.
Oh, come on. That was totally... Got you. Oh. They are right there.
We're shield mates. I shan't let you fall. Take
Screw you.
Stay on the move.
You're gonna wipe us out.
I wouldn't come here. Hey, dude. Nice fire stick. I've only got one arrow left before
My
I need
reputation can take a few more misses.
There's a lot of arrows.
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah, I will. Hold your panties. I need to go ahead and gather up all the supplies. I will follow you, Uthid. Hold on. I don't want to get near you yet, though. Hey, what's in here? Big gun. Why didn't I have that? Oh, come on. It was a disc launcher! I wasted all that ammo and I had a disc launcher right behind me. Ah, oh, that's some bull. Isn't that some bull? Well, should have checked my surroundings instead of going gung-ho so fast. Guess that's on me. Alright, am I almost finished? Can I bring it with me, please? Pretty please? Can I bring it with me? Is there anything over here left? That's the first fight. That's jumping up here. Man, I should have just gone left right here. Okay. I'm gonna try to bring it with me. There's no harm in trying. Disc launcher. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna feel like a badass. Oh, please let me bring it! Damn.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him, though. The giant gun is down there. So I'm actually gonna kill that guy. That's strange. Usually when a main character is put in a game like that, like as present, usually it's just not a side quest to be like to murder them.
Saving these for the trail.
She's too calm and collected though about killing.
Across there and we'll have him.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna eat his giblets. Come on.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay, I want that guy so I can get his gun. I look like you. We all look like Batman.
Okay.
Scalp the savage.
Whoa.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Come on. Got it. Come on.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
They are using corruption on their side?
Patience.
And you're gonna die.
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Yeah, buddy. I think you're gonna die. Where are you? Well, can't just be that easy. That's cool. I am going to take things off of your body. I'm gonna carry around this big gun the whole time.
Get it while I can.
Yeah. I am gonna get it while I can. Almost sounds like rape. Okay. Let's walk slowly over here. Yeah, just, yeah. Head nod toward the ledge. That's cool. We both understand. We get it. Daddy Mac will make you jump.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Okay.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Your face twitches are bothering me.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Well then.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
I am in your debt, Hunter.
I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Death suits him better than those robes ever did.
Okay.
Remember, look for Three-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore.
This is an interesting little...
Last light. Gotta stay sharp.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can't you? No, that's That's a grimace.
I like her. Okay, well, it looks like these quests are actually... Look at that. Why... And it's got a skill point assigned to it. So this is actually something... I'm glad I did this. So I'm actually going to go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and do this as its own video, I think. It's worth it. I might end up doing Queen's Gambit and see if I can fit the other ones into, because, well, I don't know if I need to show you guys Go to the Sun's Climb. The Sun Priest, Naman wants to usher a new area of reconciliation between tribes by helping 3 pilgrims. Each wishes to mourn loved ones lost during the Red Raids, but obstacles stand in the way. So, that might be something I do on my own. A brazen robbery in broad daylight deprives a noble of his precious heirloom. How is it targeted and why? That one might be done off camera too. Those don't sound like those are going to be big deals, but this, level 28 that gives you a skill point, they're giving you a good reward for going ahead and taking care of this. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of it in the next one. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Hope it's not bothering anyone that I'm taking care of these, just to make sure that I'm getting everything that I can out of the way and doing it the best I can. So I'm enjoying it though, so you might just have to deal with an episode like that. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope to see you back here for the next one really, really soon. Bye!